Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nigel Oxley and this is What to Watch. And today we're going to be looking at the Khaki Field Mechanical from Hamilton. I'm excited about this one as I have owned the automatic in the past but never had hands-on with this mechanical model. The watch is on loan to me from a company called The Watch Trend. The Watch Trend is a UK based online watch retailer, stocking the most in-demand models from established designer brands and independents. Whether you are looking to buy your first watch or an avid collector, you can count on the Watch Trend for your next purchase. They currently have this model for sale for £475. First of all, let's have a look at the history of Hamilton. Founded in 1892, in the USA, they quickly gained a reputation for building high-quality watches with less fuss than their Swiss competitors. During the early 1900s, they made watches for the railroad industry, and then in World War I and II, they made watches for the American military. During the 1970s, they were hit by the quartz crisis and eventually closed. Today, Hamilton are owned by the Swatch Group and are based in Switzerland. Which leads us on to this particular model we have here. The dimensions are somewhat strange. The case is 38mm and only 9.5 thick. However, the lug-to-lug measurement is 47mm, which is rather long for a 38mm watch, meaning this is going to wear slightly larger. Before we look at the rest of this one, can I ask you to quickly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We are up to around 650 subscribers, so every one of your subscriptions really helps as we strive to get to the magic 1000 mark. The case itself is brushed 316L stainless steel, and the sapphire crystal does have a slight dome to it, but has very little in anti-reflective coating, if any at all. The brushed case does match superbly well with the matte black dial. The markings on the dial are all printed on, but as this is a field watch, functionality here is key. And the white markings on the dial are very legible. It has a minute track around the outer of the dial with loomed faux patina triangles every 5 minutes. Inside that are large hour markings in the form of Arabic numerals, and then slightly smaller 24-hour indicators on the inside of that. The field style nature of this watch is then pressed home further with just the company name as the only text on the dial. The hands are also filmed with loom and have faux patina on. I'm not usually a fan of the faux patina, but I have to say it works really well on this military 1960s recreation style field watch. The supplied strap this comes with is very high quality green Nato, which suits this watch really well, and even has some brown leather features to give it a bit more of a premium feel. One of the things I like about this watch though is how many different styles of strap this will actually suit. And before we finish the video, I will show you it on a number of options so you can see just how versatile it actually is. There is no display case back to see here, but the case back is signed and has some of the relevant info around the edge. The movement inside is the H50 caliber, which is a modified ETA movement, which makes sense as this is a Swatch Group product. The beat rate has been turned right down to give this a very useful 80-hour power reserve. For 40 winds, I managed to get around 82 hours of power. The crown is signed and very easy to use and grip as it's a good size. It is push-pull and the watch only has 50 meters of water resistance, which leads me on to the negatives with this one, as no watch is perfect. Firstly, there is that 50 meters of water resistance, meaning it can't be used for every occasion. Then there is that odd lug-to-lug measurement, meaning that some that buy this thinking it will suit small wrists might get it and realise it just doesn't fit. And then there is the lack of AR coating on the sapphire, which in certain lights does affect the legibility. But for me, the pros far outweigh the cons. I think at this price, for what you are actually getting, this is an excellent way to get into a Swiss watch with an in-house caliber. The history that comes with this watch is amongst the strongest around. The fact that the glass is sapphire will mean it will stay looking great for a long time. The dial and hands are super legible, it's very slim, it has a cracking 80-hour power reserve, and as I alluded to before, it is extremely versatile and will go really well with a large selection of straps. I have had a bunch of watch straps sent in to me from a company called Hexagon for a giveaway I'm currently running on Instagram. To be in with a chance of winning a whole bunch of them, head over to @WTWReviews and check out my pinned post. They are a random selection of single pass and Nato straps, all in different colours and textures. I have to say that the quality and value for money is excellent. As you can see here, they all go really well with this watch. If I own this watch, I would be changing the strap on it every day and giving it a different look, matching to whatever else I was wearing on that occasion. The green one obviously works well, as do the greys and even the blue. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a watch strap that doesn't suit this watch. Thank you again to the Watch Trend for lending me this one, and to Hexagon for the Nato and single pass straps. Thank you for watching, and I hope you either found this enjoyable or informative. And remember, if you're ever struggling for what to watch, just keep an eye out for another one of my videos. See you next time.